Hey, I've got here for you today a Paclock 90A-Pro. It's kind of an interesting lock because of the keyway being a little bit weird. If you use too skinny a turner, like a 30 thousandths, just kind of doesn't quite catch. Too thick, and of course it's not going to go in easy enough. One thing that I found you can do with a turner like this, I found is the most convenient way to do it, as is 40 thousandths, is you can actually go at an angle like this instead of trying to hit the top of it. In this, you get a pretty good turn. That is not the way I'm going to be doing it right now, but it is something I've tried, and I think some people might get good results with that. What I found that I like is a 40 thousandths turner, just right in there. One of these kinds, not the not the other kind like this. This is usually what I prefer, but for this particular lock, this one seems to work fine. So let's give this a go. First three, nothing really there. Well, maybe this third. Let's keep going. Okay, that was something. Okay, let's go back to the front. This has got 7 pins in it, 7 rather nasty pins, I might add. Don't think I could do this with a short hook. I have to do a medium hook at least. Have to tell sometimes if I'm really getting counter rotation or if I'm actually just pushing on the core a little bit. One thing's for sure, we definitely have spools in here. Oh, okay, got definitely sat something in the back. I want to say that might have been 7. No, just one want to be sat. Oh, one looked happy about something. Oh, there's my open. And there we go. That was the 90A-Pro Paclock. All right, it's time to crack this thing open, see what's inside. Got an Allen wrench to open it up here, if I can make it fit. There we go. I have not actually yet opened this at all. So on camera will be the first time for this lock. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this plate. Dump this out. Do we have, it doesn't look like we have a back cover actually. Huh. I wonder if that means that it is possible to do a bypass on it. Anyway, we have, we'll just lock that back up. Let me grab the key and let me make sure this follower is correct. That is not the right follower. Let me get another one. Okay. This follower should be okay. Yeah. Looks like we do need to deal with a little C-clip here. This way be easier. Do not often I don't remove C-clips often enough to be great at it. Ah, there we go. And that was kind of upside down, so that with this little gap in here. I'll have to keep that in mind when I put it back together. All right, anyway, let me go ahead and push this through. Well, just to make sure. There, that seems like it'll work. There we go. I'll let you chill right here for the moment. And let's see what we have got here. And in my hubris, I did not get my tweezers. Let me go get those. Okay, here we go, tweezers. And I like to use this pick to get these things out. We'll go. One. Oop. Don't want to lose my stuff or the order. Let me just do it like this. These seem to come out easy enough. The last time I did a lock for the first, or gutted a lock for the first time, it was very hesitant to come out, so I'm kind of happy that the build quality on this one is a little better, or I assume it's the build quality. Maybe it's just the fact that the other one was like heavily used before it got to me, and so it was all nasty by the time I got to it. go. Everything looking good. All standard pins so far. In here, we for sure have some spools. Let's find out exactly what we have. First one is a spool. Get in there. Two. Oh boy. I just dropped a tiny piece. Hang on while I get that. Okay, that's also a spool. Seems symmetric, so I don't seem to care very much which orientation it is. That's good. Okay. Oh, these, okay, let me just, I'll leave the springs in. Well, what the heck, I'll take them out. They're kind of getting in the way now. The other one's in there. All right, okay. Well, I don't think any of the springs felt different when I was pulling them out, so... Oh, come on. Oh, boy. Okay. This spring wanted to come out. Might as well do the last one. The third one, or the second one, that is. The last one so far. And let me try to locate this other driver pin, because I have a rabbit. And I don't want her chewing that up. Okay. Yet another spool pin. Trying very hard not to let everything flick out, but it's not cooperating. There we go. Yet another spool pin. Oh, these things bounce out like crazy. This one, this one's serrated. I knew one of these wasn't a spool. I've also been offsetting them by one. And another serrated. And finally, just a big old standard. Wow, okay. Didn't see that one coming. And there we go, having some springs. That. There's actually one. It seems to be. Let me give you a close-up of this in a moment. That one's a shorter looking spring, so I believe it goes there. All right, let's go ahead and zoom in on this. All right, so we got all standard driver pin, or sorry, key pins. They look like this. Ooh, that's off screen. Let me zoom out just a bit. There we go. So, deep, shallow, medium, deep, shallow, medium, deep. And as you can see here, that's what we've got going on. Oh, did I get these two backwards? I don't think so. I think I took them out in the right order. Well, we'll find out when I put it back together. But in the driver pins, we have 4 spool pins. Then we have 2 serrated pins. And in this, it's just huge, huge pin stack compared to all the others. I'm a little worried about. I'll have to review the video to see if I did anything wrong, but this looks like the way that it should be, I think. I mean, it would be great if I didn't drop the things, but there we go. I kind of got the shear line simulated. These really look like they're backwards from each other based on that.